Rebecca, a couple of things about the video and the PDFs. So the way that you put the PDFs in here is fine. Notice I added some extra space below that last PDF. So I did that because when I checked how this lesson looked on a mobile device, on an iPad, this lower PDF was off the page and I couldn't scroll down to it. By adding a few extra spaces in here, that fixed the problem on mobile. So this is fine the way you did it right here. Just make sure to add some spaces below that last PDF so there are no problems on mobile. Okay, with your video, what I did was start playing it, and then I drug it all the way to the very end.
My graph here at the bottom. So I have the first one, which is -2, -1, right there, -1, 0, 0, 1, which is our y-intercept, which is our b because it's crossing the y-axis right here, 1, 2, and 2, 3. And we can go ahead and just connect those and we have our line.
So you can see that when the video ended, it reverts back to the opening frame, which is exactly what we want to happen. That means that you have the setting correct so that it doesn't show suggested videos at the end. But notice here on the this little thing that's supposed to go full screen, when I click on that, I get this message that full screen is unavailable. So that's a problem because depending on the device that someone is using, and depending on what the content of the video, it might be difficult for them to see if they don't have full screen available. So let's go over to YouTube. So here's your video in the YouTube setting, and we've clicked embed, which you had to do to do what you're doing, and I also clicked the, let's see, it was like this, and I clicked show more. So that gives me the preview of the video, the size, shows me that you've unchecked this one, which is really important. But even when you have this unchecked, please play the last part of the video to see what happens at the end, because sometimes even if this is unchecked, there's still a problem. If that's the case, I can show you how to fix that if you ever come across that problem. So the problem that we're looking at here, if you'll notice up here in this iframe information, I'm going to scroll over, and it says allow full screen, but it's not working. So occasionally that happens when we embed it. Not sure why, but occasionally it does. Not always, but occasionally. So now I'm going to go back. I'm back here in Schoology. Click edit. Your video shows up as this placeholder box here. I'm going to click on that, and then on this little image icon, it opens up this detailed information. I'm going to go to source, and then right here where it says allow full screen, these two little quotation marks, you need to type the word true in there. Click the blue insert button, and we'll click save changes. And now, when the video starts to play, we can hit full screen and it actually works. So when you are embedding your videos, it looks like you're using all the right settings, but once you've embedded it, please go ahead and check. Number one, drag it all the way over. To make sure.
Go ahead and just connect those and we have our line.
So to make sure to verify that it comes back to the opening screen and no additional videos are shown, and then also that you can do full screen.